be sharing with you my jeans collection. We've at least got 10 brands to cover, if not more. Hello my gorgeous friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. It was actually suggested by one of you gorgeous people who watch my videos. I am going to be sharing with you my jeans collection. As you can see, I've been collecting them over the years, some of which I have not dove into for quite some time, so we may not fit them properly, but I can still give you my review of it. It's just going to be a journey. We're going to be on it for the ride. I've selected my favorite piece from each brand that I have bought from. There is also a number of brands that I have not got here that I have tried in the past due to either sending the stuff back or selling it on because I just didn't like it. So I will also be mentioning those. So we've at least got 10 brands to cover, if not more. If this kind of video is up your alley, I would absolutely love it if you went down, hit the thumbs up, left me a comment of your favorite brand jeans down below and a little jean emoji, and I'll make sure to get back to you. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do. I also just wanted to say a huge exciting announcement, which is that YouTube has selected me again, that I've been the Creator on the Rise chosen. So you can actually currently go and check me out on the community tab on the Australia and New Zealand YouTube page. I'm so beyond excited about it. I could not believe it when I saw that email come through. So you'll see my little face over there if you wanted to go check that out, of course. And I am also mentioned on the Creator on the Rise playlist as well. So a huge announcement. I'm so excited. It's because of you guys, because you watch my videos, and honestly, I would not be here today without you. So a big thank you and love to you. Let's get on with it. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with the pair that I'm wearing. Now, this is a recent addition within the last year for me. This is a pair from Fashion Nova. Now, I am a huge Fashion Nova fan, especially obviously the curve range I'm talking about, not the straight size. And this particular pair is in a size 16 plus. Their website can be a little bit confusing with sizing, but I honestly recommend pushing through that. Measuring yourself, a little hack for you if you don't do this, measure yourself once, put it in a notes app, and unless you change sizes or, you know, gain or lose weight, don't update it, just refer back to that whenever you're online shopping. That's what I do. It saves me time. And I also have my measurements down in the description if you ever want to know what my sizes currently are. But this is a 16 plus because it's the curve range. It's a bigger build, if that makes sense. Like, it's built for curves. So that's why I'm a 16 in it. I'm usually a 20 Oz for reference. These are more of a rigid style, a very small amount of stretch, and these are the perfect fit for me. Currently, as you can see, they are pulling me nice and tightly in here. I've got this nice shading on the bum. If anything is available still, I'll have the details on the screen, and I'll also link the products below for you to easily shop. And I like that it's not too high-waisted. Now, this is going to depend on your body, your torso, everything like that, and your tummy. I'm an apple shape and it's doing wonders for me. Like, it's not too high-waisted. I find if they're too high, the crotch through the day, and because jeans do stretch, you do want them to be, for me personally, the tightest that they can be when I first start to wear them, because they always stretch with time. And these have recently been washed, which is why that they are a little bit tighter on me currently. But as you can see, they're sitting just above my belly button. They have got belt loops as well if you wanted to add a belt in that. And we have no or very minimal pulling going on along in this area, which means for me, I feel really comfortable in this, and I think this is my true size. And also the pockets are another key area to look for when you're trying to find your right size as well. Now, I know I did say I'm only showing one item per brand, but I did want to showcase these because, again, they do have so many different styles, and I do think that it's worth mentioning this particular pair. These are more of a straight sort of wide leg cut. Again, these are in the 16 plus size, and again, a very minimal stretch amount. So I'm just going to chuck these on for you. Now, it is going to be a little bit hard to see on this dark carpet, unfortunately, but these are them on. Now, they are a looser fit, but they're the same size as the last ones, and that is intentional. The size, the style, sorry, is supposed to be a little bit bigger. Again, we have that kind of mid height for me, and the pockets are perfect. I have it a little bit loose around the thighs there. They are quite long in the legs. That is something to think about with Fashion Nova Curve, is they do tend to give a couple more inches for like heels and things, but I actually really like that, and it's a style that I use a lot when I'm going out to like fancy dinners or events, because they kind of have that flared look a little bit to them, but work perfectly with heels. So next we have a new addition to my wardrobe, and I think this is my favorite pair of jeans that I've ever bought, like single pair that I've ever bought from somewhere. The reason being is they have an incredible amount of stretch, but they don't look like a stretch denim. Now this brand is Adrift. They are an Australian made, ethical, sustainable brand, which goes up to a size 4 extra large. In this particular pair, I am wearing a size extra large, and they are stretchy AF. Like, I could definitely go even smaller in these. The only reason I went the extra large was because the pocket does start to sort of pull a little bit on me. But again, it's something that is up to your preference. Usually I'm a 2X in Adrift, so I did size down one in these. They have like this strip right down the entire front panel of the legs, and then where they cut off is right at the floor, like literally in line with. So when I'm wearing some sort of like trainer or pump, which is quite often what I wear when I'm in mum mode, these are my go-to jeans. Like, I've literally been wearing them 4 out of the 7 days a week. Sometimes I wear a belt with them, depends on what day I'm washing them or not. If you didn't know, you shouldn't wash your jeans after every wear. You should only wash them when they're actually dirty. These are a pair that I'm not sure is about to do up. You can see that they are at full stretch. Now, these were a pair that I did quite like from You and All Boutique, hence why I kept them, but they do fit. I just am kind of over the skinny jean style, so that's why I haven't really reached for them. Okay, they're up. Does anyone suck in when they do that? There's a little bit of stretch pulling, as you can see there, so I do think that I should size up if I was to purchase them again, which I probably wouldn't. But I do actually quite like the fit. I actually had a pair like this when I was a size, gosh, 10 years ago, like 12 years ago, and they were from Ali actually, which makes a lot of sense that these are the sister company to Ali. Okay, next up, now I just want to mention that these are not in any particular order whatsoever. If they're on the rack, that means that I've liked them enough to put them in my wardrobe, so there is no, you know, categorization with this. I'm obviously letting you know which ones I'm using a lot more, but there isn't a favorite per se. They're all different, and yeah, they all have their peaks and lows, if that makes sense. Now this pair is probably exclusive to Australians only, because this is from Kmart. These are the most affordable of all of the jeans that I'm going to show you. Actually, no, not true. One of the most affordable. There's 2 really affordable brands in this category. But these are incredible. Again, one of my most picked out. These were my most worn before the Adrift pair. Now, the reason being is they just go with everything. They're cropped at a nice above the ankle height, which means that they go with ankle boots, really any kind of shoe. The only downside to this pair is they are quite high-waisted, which might not be a downside for most, but for me, if they're pulled up to where they're supposed to be, where the crotch is comfortable for me personally, they sit far too high up here. I almost need it to end sort of here. And then because of that reason, there's a lot of fabric here that stretches a lot, which does then accentuate my apple figure. Again, not really a problem, doesn't stop me wearing them, just something to note if you have a similar shape to me, and you don't like that. This is what they look like from the back. I think from memory these are about $20-ish, not much more than that, not much less. And to be honest with you, 100% worth every penny. I know that they still sell these because I saw them the other day. So the second pair that are in the most affordable category is the Best and Less Breaker brand. I am obsessed with these jeans. Now, this particular style are going to be some people's favorites and some people's absolute worst. But I just wanted to recommend the brand in general. And again, if you're on a budget, they are hella good. Now, these are more of a tracksuit style where they're a little bit baggier. They've got that sort of tie waist belt. I know that they do a variety of different styles though, so don't be dismayed if this is not to your taste. These are another pair that I wear frequently in mum life just because they're really comfortable. I don't really care if they get dirty, torn up. They're my run around the park jeans. They have a lot more room around the midriff area, which again sort of smooths it all out. Really deep pockets which are functional, and the length on them is fab as well. They are a bit more of a stretch denim too, which does mean that I can like squat and do anything in mum mode, which is exactly what I need. So these are really comfortable, really affordable, and really durable as well. My kids have the same Breaker brand in their own jeans and they crawl and do everything in them. They're still lasting the test of time. So hands down, would recommend. When I held these pair up, I thought to myself, nah, they're not gonna fit at all. They look tiny. But then I'm putting them on and they just seem to stretch for days. Oh my gosh. Okay, so clearly we have a black pair of jeans here, which is not the same color as other jeans. But I don't have a pair that is the same color. So I thought we still need to include them because it gives you guys as much information as you possibly can. This is a brand called PQ Collection. Again, that is Australian, small business. Wow, I'm really puffed. Oh, I'd have to check the size tag on these, but I'll pop it on the screen what size they are. These are a skinnier style, very similar waist to the Fashion Nova jeans that I love, just sitting exactly on my waistline. They do have pockets both front and back. We don't have any ripping, which I really like. Really just nice and formal but not chic, you know? They do, however, have a like fringe hem, very short fringe hem at the bottom, so it's not cuffed, it's not seamed off, it's fringy. Great English. So again, just depends if you like that style and also the skinny look, but I love these jeans. I just wish that I kind of liked skinny jeans more, to be honest, but I will say when I get some higher knee boots, I'm going to wear these to death. If you didn't know, Bellini, the shoe brand, is bringing out a curve range, so I'm so excited about that. And I will be wearing these jeans more once I wear those. But I wanted to include them because I do think that they're worth the investment and they're nice and stretchy, like I said. So I don't know what size I'm in, but they are perfect on me. Okay, so you're probably screaming at the screen, Katie, where's your City Chic jeans? These are them. I have two pairs. I have the Harley jeans, which are more of a skinny style, and I have whatever style this is. Again, I'll link if it's available. These are more of your stretch, technically straight boot cut style, but as you can see, more skinnier than boot cut in my opinion. They are a slightly cropped sort of length, and they have an ever so slightly longer back than the front. I wear these over and over again. I've washed them lots of times and they're not thinning at all in this sort of region. However, the Harley jean is a lot thinner and is wearing and like doing that bobbly kind of thing in the thigh. I would stay away from them if you have chunky thighs like me, but these ones, winner. Once again, super, super cozy, comfortable, and that will take me on to the not so comfortable brands. So I've tried ASOS, but obviously ASOS is one of those all-encompassing sort of, not manufacturers, but brands that houses a lot of brands underneath it. So I can only speak for the ASOS design brand that I tried. It did not fit me at all. It kind of was like oversized in the wrong area. I would avoid. Personally myself, I wouldn't purchase from there again with the jeans. And I've also tried the Cotton On Curve jeans and I found that their crotch was just a little too low for me personally, but if you have a longer torso, that might be up your alley. I'm trying to think of other brands that I've tried because I know I've tried a ton of jeans in my time, but I can't think of them right now. I've got two more options to show you. Okay, so these are a Nasty Gal jean, and to be honest with you, I forgot I had these. They're sitting in my wardrobe and I just did not know that they existed. They are a very high, on me at least, a very high waist line, which can cause a little bit of gaping at the back there. completely black, very solid and true black actually. And I have just cuffed the bottom, but they are more of like a wide style leg, so you could put them down and have them to the ground, which is very trendy. I have nothing to complain about with these. I really liked them. The odor does not like smell too bad, which I often found with kind of cheaper places like that and PLT and all that sort of stuff. But I actually rate these quite high. There's still a lot of room in the thighs for me, and they are tucking my tummy in quite nicely, which you'll see there compared to some other jeans with the stretch. The last brand that I wanted to show you is actually not a pair of jeans, it's a pair of denim shorts, but I figured this is kind of the main area that we need it to fit. The leg just kind of happens, at least for me personally. So I did want to include this brand because I think that this could be something that's helpful, and also not a lot of people I've seen talk about. H&M Curve. Now they've recently launched online, which is really annoying that it's not in store yet. But I wanted to talk about these. So first of all, they are a button situation, which for me is a little bit of an issue being an Apple person, because as you can see, it's pulling a little bit along here. But these actually do fit me perfectly. Like the pocket is perfect. The leg width, thigh is the word I'm looking for. The thigh is perfect. So I wouldn't want to size up, if that makes sense. I also have these in a black style that is a little bit like looser, more boyfriendy, and they are very oversized, so I would size down on those. But I wanted to mention these because, like I said, they are schmicko. They're also in the affordability price bracket as well. I think these are about $30 to $35 for, maybe even less actually, for the shorts. So I'm not sure how the jeans would actually fare with the pricing. And again, who knows whether the size will translate into actual jeans. But like I said, I just wanted to mention them for you. This is what they look like from the back. Can I say these are also really hard to come by, just Bermuda shorts. So definitely go check them out. I don't know if they still sell them, but at least you can have them on your radar for when they do come in store. I need to take a big breath. I feel exhausted. I have tried on something like 12 pants or something like that, probably just 10. But that is all of the jeans that I have currently got in my wardrobe and brands that I've tried. Please let me know any brands that you would like me to review. I have heard that there's a new brand, Georgie and Joseph, I think. So yeah, apparently that is like a plus size specific curve brand, but I have heard that it runs small. So that's why I'm a bit hesitant to buy from them just yet. And I've also heard that the mesh key jeans are also a really great option, but again, only go up to a certain size. So let me know what are your favorite jeans brands, and I might do a part 2 of this video with some new jeans. Like I said earlier in the video, don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. If this video has helped you at all, let me know in the comments. Please also let me know in the comments if you would like me to do the same thing with any other genre or style of clothing, whether that be dresses, skirts, tops, whatever it is, jackets, maybe blazers, whatever it is. Let me know in the comments and I can try and do that for you guys, and I'll see you very soon for another video on my channel. Bye guys.